everyone, this video would focus on the basic information about the vertex form or the graphing form of cubic equation. Before we go further, please feel free to check out the description box below for the link of the other series of topics related to cubic equation in graphing or vertex form. We remember that the vertex form or the graphing form of a cubic function is given in an equation y equals a quantity x minus h cubed plus k. Now let's look at the effects of the parameters a, h, and k to the graph. So this is the graph of a cubic equation. So we remember that this graph has two tail ends. The other end is pointing upward, while the other end is pointing downward. Now we remember that if A is positive, the right end of the graph is facing upward. Now, when A is 0, the graph is a horizontal line. Whenever the A is negative, the left tail end of the graph is directed upward. Now, we also remember that this parameter A is called a stretch factor. It causes the graph to be vertically stretched, which makes it narrower, or it makes the graph horizontally compressed, which makes it wider. Now, we remember that the closer the value of A is to 0, the wider the graph becomes. So if you notice, we started from the negative end or the negative side and we're approaching 0 right now. The graph becomes wider and wider to the point that at 0 it becomes a horizontal line. And that is true on the other side as well. So if we start from 10, we go to 0, we're making the value of A closer to 0, then the graph becomes wider and wider up to a point that at 0, it becomes a horizontal line. On the contrary, the farther the value of A from 0, then the graph becomes narrower and narrower. So as you can see, it becomes narrower right there. Now, if we start from 0, we go the other way, it becomes narrower and narrower as we go farther from 0. Now, we also remember that the coordinate hk is the vertex or the locator point of the graph, where our h translates the graph left or right, while our k translates the graph up or down. That's it. If you find this video helpful, hit like and subscribe for more math videos. See ya!